Welcome to the energy of the day for Wednesday, July 16th. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's see what is going on for you, for us, for everyone. I'm not exempt, of course. Part of the collective, just like everybody else. So let's see what's going on here. Let's take a look. Give me 1 second. Oh, just a moment. Just a moment. Ah, much better. I'm telling you guys, without the rings, I feel a little naked. All right, let's go ahead here. Don't let your past hold you back. Very lovely. So let's see what else is going on with that. There it is. A fiery climax approaches. And is that the luck is on your side? Oh, look at the bigger picture. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. All right, guys. It seems like, let me just take a look here. I will take that meditate and contemplate. Where did it go? Oh, and then there's the nothing is yet set in stone. That was on top here. Okay. Bring love into the situation. Understood, understood. Anyway, moving along here. All right. So far, what I do have, yes, I apologize. I have a little bit of a thing where I want it to be straight. Okay. So we do have a release. Okay. Now, this release will happen. I feel like it's going to be a tower. I feel like there's something here that will come in very fast. It will create some kind of breakthrough for a person, and then they will just move themselves forward, kind of thing. Because it seems like here, with the look at the bigger picture as well as meditate and contemplate, a person here is going to choose to seek answers from within and follow their own intuition forward. That's interesting. Okay, let's bring the tarot. Let's see what's actually going on here. What's the don't let your past hold you back? What's that all about? Don't let your past hold you back. There it is. We have a weird little Queen of Wands. Somebody not nice in your past over here. Somebody disingenuous, rude, a bit of a mouth on them. Let's take a look. What's with the Queen of Wands in reverse like that? Oh, okie dokie. Then we've got a Queen of Cups, the Hermit, the Hierophant. This is one person, and this is one person. These individuals are having a little bit of a clash here, or they did. Now, of course, it can be with a boss at your job. It could be with a friend that was being too pushy with you. It could be with a person that you thought you were going to get everything with them, and therefore they turned out to be a great pretender. You know, whatever this is, it honestly, I get gossiper, major gossiper for some reason. Only worries about their own image and nobody else's. But there is this person here who apparently now has to take a little bit of time off for themselves with the Hermit and start cultivating a specific type of belief. It is no longer a time for wearing a mask. It is a time for building with an authentic, genuine fashion method. Huh. It's almost like somebody here is starting to choose to listen to themselves. That's for sure. Okay, Let's see the fiery climax. What is this? What's the fiery climax about? What's that all about, please? But, whoa, my. The Two of Cups in reverse. Wow. Anything else? Could be between a fire sign and a water sign. Virgo Taurus is in there too. And it seems like things may not be 100% going well. Libra Taurus, Four of Wands. The Lovers, Page of Wands. Who is this? What is this? It feels a little bit like someone is not willing to let another person go, and therefore the other person can't really fully move forward for themselves here. Are they blocking your potential to become the Empress? Is this energy here being manipulative in some form or some fashion to not allow you to transition forward? Now, it can be very simple. It could just be that they're holding on to your memory. It is somebody that you used to know. It's somebody that keeps getting into your business, and they shouldn't be in your business anymore. They should move on with their own life, just as much as, you have your own life moving forward. Who is this? Okay, give me a second. Look at the bigger picture. What is this? Look at the bigger picture. Somebody here does have the ability to move themselves forward, though, into something really, really stable, really nice, very, very authentic, a wonderful connection, right? But another person with old history that you have here is not allowing you to move forward, is not allowing you to go find better. Or they always, oh my God, why am I getting this? It's like they pretend that they always need you, so you'll never get out of their grasp. Okay. The High Priestess, yes. Using one's own intuition, understanding what's really happening here, listening to yourself, figuring out what is actually going on. King of Wands. Okay. There is a pair here, energetic, okay, on my table. And it seems like one wants to, oh yeah, too many. Oh, there's the Tower that I mentioned. One wants to move forward with themselves or just move forward with their life, while another one is just acting a little bit suspicious. Okay, what is this? What's after that King of Wands? What's going on there? Somebody really needs to get a clue, actually. Somebody needs to figure this out. Somebody requires to connect with their inner selves, listen to their inner voice, understand that the old person is still hanging on. I mean, you can free yourself from this, but you need to stay out of their energy. And that person is not 100%. They are not, like, they may pretend to be into something, but then really they're not going to stick with it. There's a very strange aura with this reversed Queen of Wands that wants to keep this King of Wands from moving forward. And I think this King of Wands requires to understand, king or queen over here, king or queen over there, okay? Gender does not matter. Your ex could have been a male, or your ex could have been a female. Doesn't matter. It's this part over here, this Empress part, that keeps like trying to hold on to somebody because that's an old connection. Meanwhile, this king or queen of wands over here can't move forward for themselves because this one keeps coming in and saying that, they're somehow helpless and they need their help all the time. And that's just a pretending. That's just a way of making making this king or queen of wands over here be stagnant in their life and not actually move forward. This queen of wands is playing a little bit of a game where they want this king of wands to stay with them, stay partnered with them, and never leave them. And that's why they are making up things, obligations or responsibilities. They're putting it on this king or queen of wands over here. So this way, this king or queen of wands actually can't move forward into something new in their life. And there's actually a really nice connection happening here to a degree, potentially with somebody new that you've met. But it's like this one over here just can't seem to let this one over here go specifically. And they're always trying to find a way to keep them engaged with them. So then this guy over here, or lady, can't fully flourish with this one over here because the Two of Cups is reversed. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. What is this about? This one is a little messy. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but it feels a little messy here. I feel like I have a triangle going on here. Kind of, because it seems like you over here, somebody here needs to use their intuition to know what this one is up to. And without seeing this, that they're doing these like tricks or strategies or this planning to keep this person with them. Like somebody needs to figure out what the hell's going on here. Like really understand that if they want to have a new partner that is wonderful and amazing, by the way, then they're going to have to call out this bullshit over here. Okay? Because this person over here is like pretending something, and they're also slightly manipulating in an emotional fashion where this one can't break free. Five of Swords. Yeah, this may actually cause a conflict. I'll be honest with that. A sense of competition or a conflict where I think this Empress, not this type of Empress, but this one over here, the new one, I feel like if it's too competitive, if it's too angry, if it's too hostile due to this one over here not letting go and whatever, I think this one's going to move away. I think, let me just double check. Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah. Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah. Look, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Could have been good if this person over here got a clue. And it looks like they're double dipping, but they're not. They're not trying to dip into this great person, but they're also not trying to dip into that person either. They just don't know that they're being manipulated. And here, it seems like somebody does require to figure this out as best as possible and figure out where their happiness really is and go towards that happiness instead. Because that is where this Ten of Pentacles actually is. Yeah, they may say no. This person over here who doesn't see that this one over here is trying to still kind of like energetically hook like talons. Like I'm seeing like razor sharp talons in this person's back. Almost maybe like a key in their back kind of thing. This one over here needs to start getting a clue. Needs to start seeing that one as a potential pot stirrer. Possible. And I'm not blaming this person either over here, okay? Because it seems like this person doesn't really have anybody else to depend on, but it feels like they should be getting out there more. They should be, flourishing out there more instead of, consistently and always, ringing this person back around. So therefore this person over here can meet into their match. This one's just not letting go. And this lovely Empress over here, or Emperor, whichever, right? The awesome individual is going to listen also to themselves, meditate on the situation, figure out that it's too much work and too much headaches, totally let go of these swords. They're not going to be imprisoned. They're not going to think about it. They're going to basically deem it a missed opportunity or a missed chance of some kind, and they're going to rightfully move forward. This person has a chance to meet into a real true match. The problem is that these two individuals over here are still somehow energetically connected. And it's mostly due to this one over here wanting to keep this person isolated and hooked. Isolated and always at this one's beck and call. And it's possible that this Two of Cups is never going to get off the ground, because this Empress with the Two of Cups and all that, who is hopeful and happy and optimistic and wants something really good, wants something stable, they're going to see it as what it is. They're going to see it for what it is. They're going to see it as competition, and they don't want to be part of that. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so we've got Taurus, Virgo, Leo here, Scorpio there. Two of Cups, Pisces. Empress is Taurus, Libra. Four of Wands is also Leo. This one here is the Lovers, which is Gemini. Page of Wands is Sagittarius. The High Priestess is Pisces and Cancer. King of Wands in this one here is like an Aries. They're also exuding a Leo here, though. Page of Cups is young and vibrant Cancer. How interesting. Five of Swords, Gemini. Eight of Swords. Nope, Five of Swords, Libra. Eight of Swords, Gemini. Thank you. Nine of Cups reversed. Scorpio and Pisces. Six of Swords. Libra. Okay. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's go ahead here. See what's going on. To all of this, please. All just everything. Virgo in reverse. Sneaky. Okay. Isn't rational. Isn't using their I don't like this one. Okay, next. So Aquarius and Capricorn now. What's here? Next one. Holy cow. Sun is Leo. And then Scorpio. Somebody is entrapping, probably, okay, I'll be honest about that. Somebody is entrapping another person by making them work, even though one of these individuals, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, are capable of being fine on their own. It's like a pretend I need you, okay? What's after that? What's after the Scorpio? I know there's one more. There it is. I knew this was going to come out. I knew it. Illusions. Okay? Illusions and just confusion here. This card specifically reminds me of Seven of Cups, Six of Cups. The Sun is the Sun, of course. This one is like Eight of Pentacles for some reason. Four of Pentacles with this one here. I want to see what I'm going to split. The Sun. Yeah. Somebody's a heavy, heavy Leo here. Heavy, heavy Leo. But regardless, though, it could be a Leo that's holding on to you, or you could be the Leo that is being held onto, and you need to cut this off. So the reason here is that it's a little bit... It's a little bit strange here in nature. It really is. I've got a pretender who says that they can't do anything on their own. They always give extra work to another person, but they can do it themselves. And then I've got... This is like darkness. This is like dark parts here, and it needs to be all illuminated here. Even the Pisces has like that confusion going on. Wow. Okay, so let me just see what the best, the best piece of advice is here. And that's it, that's all. Today's energy is a little bit, oh my gosh. Somebody's still stuck somewhere, okay? And it's up to that person to figure out that they're being, like, they might be being drained or something like this. And this person over here, I think it's a Leo, that is being kind of like taken advantage of in some type of way, shape, or form. And they don't see it. This is really strange. Let's move along here. What's the advice here? What's the advice? What's going on here? Like, I'm not intending to, give you guys bad news or break anybody up or anything. That's not what it is. This person over here is not even in a relationship with this person anymore. Like, they're like, it's a real, like, it's a weird codependency going on here. There we go. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your, emotions as sacred. Maybe that's going to be the blow up. I wonder if this Empress, you could be the Empress, right? Or the Emperor, who's trying to do something about this, or rather trying to get to know this person, but they can't because this person's being, taken elsewhere. I wonder if that's the good match to be. I wonder if that's the person that's going to get frustrated here. And then once they get frustrated, they're going to sit things out. They're going to meditate on this. They're going to really logically process this, and they're just going to disconnect. So I am so sorry, guys. It's a little bit of a sad one, okay? I wish you all the very best. Have a great one. And I will see you all for Thursday. Bye-bye.